going to be first blood. Good misquill. Boulder Smash comes out as well. Misery looks like he will be able to make it away, but here comes Weehaw.
Snaking's in a lot of trouble. Soul Siphon comes out. He's going to have a Crypt Swarm. It does connect, but not enough damage. Wee and Saxa still nearby. 747 now rotating in. It could be Misery that's in too deep. A lot of damage being spread, but it's Clairvoyance that gets the first blood. Saxa gets a counter kill on the Abaddon. A 1-for-1 for now, but Wee in deep. He's going to sip that last charge of the bottle. Still has a pooled Tango to work with. Looks like a little ring.
It's not like in some situations, if you can get a hedge risk without like losing any real money or like slowing yourself down, it's fine. But well, hold that thought as Moo's getting caught top. The Pounce is going to come in. They've got the Roar. They have the Warp as well. Sunstrike on top. Dark Pact. See you later.
There we go.
Finally, I mean, they have to commit 3 to 3.5 heroes, we'll call it, with of course the 3 heroes top lane and the Sunstrike on top. But they do get the kill, Andrew, and it does take a lot, but they get it done at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the way the Tidehunter's playing, it's okay if he dies once or twice. Oh, Rolling Boulder mid lane just barely falls short. 747 will survive, at least for now. But Misery and Wee cutting this tower. There is an Exorcism available.
I actually think Void Boys are in a pretty good spot. They're not. Well, hold that thought. If 747 dies here, then maybe not. Infused Raindrop blocking the damage from the Rolling Boulder. Good cast coming through. Fortune's End. Ravage committed. It's going to be under 4. The Exorcism's going. They get the Crypt Storm off in 747. Sunstrike will not kill Misery. He's low. Fate's Edict not going to save him. 2-for-1 exchange, though, as Abaddon does fall on the backside. Another Spirit Siphon. Schwann is walked too far up. He'll stay alive. Meanwhile, the Slark coming in. Patsoul will find one. Can he get 2 is the question. The answer, Dark Pact going, good Shadow Dance, roars up, Sneyking just got it, and Patsoul finds the double. Crypt Swarm doesn't find either of them.
Oh God.
My.
Patsoul, ring around the rosy. Wee still with a little bit of time left on Exorcism, but it's about to expire. What a heartbreaker for Digital Chaos. It looked so good for them at the beginning. A great Ravage on 4, but in the end, they can't quite take the fight. Void Boy, not so likely they'll be able to do much to win a fight, but Morphling's finally rotated out of that bottom lane. He wants to come mid. He'll go for the objective, put some damage into Clairvoyance. Wee still with some duration left onto the Exorcism. Maybe 747 falls here. Resolution finds the kill. The tower does get denied by the Invoker, but not enough to save his life.
That's a big kill for Resolution. Oh, Resolution with Dragonlance. I love this.
Into a tier 2 tower push. Or hell, even try and start it off that way. I mean, 747 just has a Midas right now. That's about it. So all things considered, he's still pretty underfarmed and hasn't really kicked in. He doesn't want to fight. Now he gets silenced. He gets knocked back. And, yep, speak of the devil, that Invoker gets turned to toast. Now Clairvoyance
really not good.
On the run. He's got the borrowed time, but they might actually just let him walk away. They're going to go for the tower. They don't get pulled off the objective.
Yeah, I think that's the right play. In fact, if they chase too far, then Resolution... Oh, beautiful deny, but he actually might die for this.
That was completely free for DC. All it cost them was the Exorcism, and they're happy to trade that for objectives at this stage of the game. Now Sneyking, he's going to get caught. He gets stunned up, silenced. Saxa on the way. He should have a Fortune's End here to interrupt the movements, and he certainly will. Sneyking is going down. He even roars the...
What do you roar?
Yeah, the Beastmaster illusion of himself that Resolution made. Tower for the Void Boys. Sunstrike flies through off the mark. Patsoul comes charging in, but they drop the sentry. They'll catch him with a silence. He'll Dark Pact it off for now, but Ravage connects on all 4. Sneyking taking heavy damage. Weehaw just going to man up in the front lines, and it's just a bit too much. He gets off the Yules. Maybe this is enough to stay alive. Spirit Siphon trying to keep him up, but it's not enough. It's a good fight for Void Boys. They last through a lot of the damage, but Big Bad Morphling now joins the party. They'll get the kill onto the Invoker. Moo hops forward, trying to finish off Schwann. They're going for the weak one. Meanwhile, their supports are getting picked off in the back line. Both Misery and Saxa have died, and it's a 2-for-3 in favor of the Void Boys. After all that, DC still able to win the fight. Death Prophet getting a little too excited. It's a Roshan. We heard the sounds, but it will be Patsoul on the Slark that gets the Aegis. Uncontested Rosh here for the Dire. So Void Boys looking even better, Mott.
I mean, they're going to try to push in. I like the trap Moo and Misery are setting for themselves. They have Blink Ravage ready to go. He's looking for it right now. Replicate in. They've already blown up one. There's the Ravage coming up. Patsoul will at least Dark Pact it off, but Sneyking the second to fall. A double kill for Rezo, looking for more. They've already got that Aegis down for the Slark. They're going to turn their attention towards that hero. They get off the Boulder Smash. Geomagnetic Grip was not there, and he's able to Shadow Dance away because of it, but they're still on the hunt. Blink forward. Misery. Rolling Boulder. Misses. Splits the uprights. Now, of course, the field goal, not good, no 3 points, but they might even get a touchdown as 747 forced to Ghost Walk. Plenty of vision, though.
Ooh.
Detection all the way through, so they have the gem up on Moo. And Void Boys, the trap was set perfectly for Digital Chaos, and they find it beautifully.
Absolutely. A great fight. Very convincing stuff, and this time it's on the mark. 1,300 net worth swing. They had the follow-up damage from the Ravage.
Actually might have been... I mean, it was annoying. I don't think it really did anything for
I mean,
them,
it didn't really hurt. I thought DC
Yeah.
were going to be a lot more aggressive there. They seemed pretty timid charging up to the high ground. They seem happy to just use the Exorcism for 1k HP on the tier 3 tower. Beastmaster will step a little too far out, and Resolution just drops him. Next
I don't even
ulti
know where
orb.
Sneyking literally was like right outside of his space. If they had their namesake, the Faceless Void, they might be able to find something, but unfortunately, it looks like they will just timidly watch as their base is destroyed.
Yeah, tier 3 tower in the bottom lane. Down. There's still a Ravage available here. Moo hanging on to it. Weehaw with the Exorcism online, doing the big damage in this fight. They'll take a Primal Roar, but Sneyking on the run, just barely lives. Sunstrike off the mark, but Barracks falling quickly here. VB.Patsoul caught by the Ravage as Moo takes heavy damage. Sneyking from the back lines calls it. And that will be the end of game number 1. 30 minutes, DC dominate over the Void Boys. Resolution with a pretty impressive showing. Of course, he had a lot of space in the early game, but even at the end there, we saw him almost kill the Slark in the top lane, replicate down bottom. It's supposed to be 4+1, making space for the Morphling.